Hello, it's Jeanette here from my home studio, Far Forest Ceramics in North Worcestershire. Firstly, huge apologies for not posting some YouTube for a few months. Some of you may recall from my last video that we lost my dad in January this year, and I'm not afraid to say it's been some difficult months. I have been in the studio, I have been doing some kiln openings, and I have been recording them. I've just not had, I don't know, the mojo to post them. So I'm going back now and starting to post some YouTubes that I recorded. Actually, this one is one I did on Christmas Eve. And these are actually some plates I made for my mum and dad as Christmas presents, and some mugs. And this was like a Christmas Eve kiln load. So it was very much last minute. I was praying and hoping that everything was going to be okay. And you'll also notice it was late at night. I only had one camera and I didn't do much of an introduction. So bear with me. Let's kick into this kiln opening on Christmas Eve. Hope you enjoy. Bye-bye. So I've opened the kiln and a little bit disappointed, to say the least, because it's actually domed upwards. It was flat when it went in and I can see a dome on the top, which is a shame. It's not cracked from what I can see on the top, but the chips have turned out very, very nice. So this was 3 coats of Norse blue, but it's gone very warped and raised up on the underneath, which is very, very odd. I've not had that one before. Very, very warped. To my I'm trying to show you there, but it's not really usable with that warpage. However, it's still very decorative. I love the chips. Maybe it was too thin, I don't know, but yeah, okay. That's the first one. Let's have a look. We've got 3 of these. Let's hope there's 2 that are okay out of the 3. Okay, let me take that off. Is that one looking better? That does look a lot better, doesn't it? That one's flat. Maybe it's the temperature that's caused that on the top. Now that's very, very nice. I'm loving the tones on that. So on the one previous, which actually lying flat, it's not on the board, it's not as warped as I thought, but look at the difference in the colour, just from difference in temperature. This one doesn't seem to have melted as much, but I'm loving this. That is gorgeous. I love the Norse blue colour at that temperature. The chips has really merged into a beautiful explosion of blues and purples. I really love that. I really love that. That is so gorgeous. Now that I love. I do love. So on the bottom, I just actually inscribed my name with a pen for the first time to try that one out. It had dried too much for me to put a stamp on it, but not as keen on my edge. But I was not in my best state of mind and health when I was doing these. Very, very nice. I love those. Gorgeous. Okay, we have 1 successful, so that's okay. One's better than nothing. I'm going to move these across. So hopefully under here is another one similar to that last one. So I have a pair of 2. Yes, I have a pair of 2. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. Now that is very similar to the one I've just pulled out in the same colour, so they make a nice pair. It's just that first one is a bit randomly off. Now that's lovely. Very nice. I just need to do a bit of sanding on the bottom to clean up slightly. Very nice. Can't see any cracks at all. Very, very nice. I love that. Really love that. That's a success. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, okay, let's go further down. So I've glazed these on silica sand, put quite a bit underneath. So I think that's helped with no cracking, because I put these on, make these on my Hartley and Noble bats and let them dry in the bats. They're too dry for me to put a foot onto them. So let's have a look underneath. You can see before me. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Very nice. Interesting.
Now that is interesting. Okay, so I did at the bottom, this was just made with scraps of clay. I don't think I can reach that one in at first, and I just used a textured roller just to try it out, and then because I was just playing with it, I just flipped up the sides and put a foot on it and thought I'll see what it turns out like. That's very, very nice. So these two blue ones here were to go with the plates I've just done. Let's see. I don't know why there's some little dots in the bottom. Got underglaze on the bottom. I'll get those cookies off in a second. Okay, so I just put underglaze to lift it slightly. So I've got a little bit of carving on the bottom. And then my glaze, that's quite nice, isn't it? Norse blue, blue hydrangea, and a little bit of flux on the rim. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's lovely. I like that. Very nice. Variation on a theme. I'll put those up there for a minute. Let me see the other one. Come on, beauty. Out you come. Oh, yes. Nice little pair together. Much better on the inside, that one. Got less. I don't know if that's a silica sand dotting around, floating around, which when it's on the bottom, it seems to have some bits dropping in. Strange. But the blue hydrangea with a touch of white flux. What, not white flux, just flux on the edge. Very nice. And there's my base. Yeah, I like those. Very nice. I think those are a nice little pair. They go well with the bowl, with the plates. Very nice. So then these are two tankards that I did in stone, just 2 coats of stone, and then I did a stoneware clear over to see if it would have any. Oh, I've just seen on my kiln shelf. What's that blue come from? Well, that's a bit weird. I don't know where that's come from. So this is stoneware. This is Mako stone on its own. This is Mako stone with a coat of clear over the top. This one here also has some manganese wash on the rim. Oh, interesting. Very nice. So this is a big deep one with a touch of manganese just on the rim. I put some texture just down here, but it hasn't really broken very much. But a very nice earthy tones, aren't they? Not too keen on those dimples in the bottom, but very nice, very nice. And then the underneath, I just did a very subtle, using underglaze. Come on, get that one off. Underglaze base carving. Not too much detail, just a little bit more soft and subtle. So that is stone on its own with manganese wash on the top. Oh, that's very nice actually. Very nice. So let's have a look at these and see. Wow, what a difference that's made by putting a clear over it. It's changed colour completely. Wow. That's changed colour completely. I do like it though. I really like it actually. I really like it. I do. I like that. How crazy is that? By putting stoneware clear over it, it's changed the colour completely. I like that. Very strange how it's changed it like that. And then this one here. Oh, I do like that. Very nice. Wow, never would have imagined that. That's turned out lovely. Really lovely. Huh. Fancy that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Wow. And then the last one was just a plate I did with texture. Got bubbles down the side here. Very quick glaze, just 2 coats of Norse blue. And then I put a foot on the bottom. This was very, very rushed. But that's quite pretty, isn't it? That texture down the middle is very nice. I'm liking that. So yeah, sorry for the strange kiln opening, but better than nothing. And at least I managed to get some pieces out for Christmas Day. And they seem to have survived, apart from the one warped plate. but I'm really happy with the rest of them. So fantastic. Hope you all have a lovely Christmas, and I hopefully can get well so we can do some more clay play and creativity in the new year. Take care. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.